Inwood House's mission is really to help young people become healthy, self-reliant adults. And the way we do that is by focusing on the issue of teenage pregnancy, because we recognize how linked it is to persistent poverty. So we seek to prevent teenage pregnancy and to provide support to young people who are expecting or who are parenting.
When you think about the work that we do in the populations that we serve, foster care youth, juvenile justice, homeless, disconnected, school-based, we're still talking about youth. So irrespective of the labels, I think it's so important that Inwood House recognizes the potential and the promise in every young person. So the prevention programs are actually a portfolio of very robust programs comprised of our Teen Choice program, which is a comprehensive sexuality education and risk reduction model. We have our Prime Leaders program, and PRIME is an acronym for productive, resourceful, innovative, motivated, and empowered leaders. We also provide a comprehensive continuum of care for pregnant and parenting teens through our Teen Family Support Programs, the Victory Residence, the Teen Family Learning Center, Fathers Count, Mother-Child Foster Care, and Passport to Parenting.
I'm inspired to be involved with Inwood House because I think that we all have a responsibility to the communities that we live and work in. And I think Inwood House is working on some of the hardest problems in the community of New York City. I think that adolescent poverty and how to break that cycle of poverty for these young people who have so many obstacles is some of the most critical work we can do for the health and well-being of our future.
Inwood House is always putting teens at the center, and there is no compromise on putting the teens at the center.
In all of New York City, you won't find another organization that has the depth of knowledge about teenage pregnancy, about how teenage pregnancy and poverty work together, and about helping young people to grow and learn and thrive and survive after going through a teenage pregnancy, then you will find it in Inwood House.
The whole idea is for the young people to get their needs met, and while they're getting their needs met, their children's needs will also be met. So we continue to work with them around their education. We help them with career planning. We help them with independent living skills such as budgeting and how to shop, how to cook, those sorts of things, and also how to parent.
I was a student here. I know what this program stopped me from doing. I know teenagers take, they take on risky behaviors from 3 to 5, all that stuff. It's true. Because while I'm not trying to, get too specific, but while I'm in school dancing or doing something positive and learning about, my community, my other friends are outside hanging out with gangs. My other friends are hanging out smoking. At the end of the day, a lot of my friends got in a lot of trouble. And I didn't, because Prime Leaders helped me, get away from that. You're supposed to give them love because you don't want to see any of them fall into the things that I could have fallen into, even this young.
Since I've been to Inwood House, I feel like I'm more focused because I'm not distracted by my friends. So I'm more focused and I'm more determined to complete this, to do this.
I just wanted to make a difference because I found that, information was lacking, and if you know better, you do better. So, and that's what I live by, so I just wanted to make sure that I can do as much as I can in my community.
Everybody thinks about an illumination in their lives because we all have doubts about ourselves. We all think at certain times that we're not going to be able to achieve the things that we want to. And everybody has challenges no matter where you're coming from. But when you have a specific set of challenges where basically certain aspects of society are against you and you really need some encouragement, you really need to know that the light is on for you. You just need a little bit of help, and we're here to help you. So when I think about illuminating the possibilities, it really makes me cheer because it is so spot on.
I want to be an entrepreneur.
I want to be a psychologist when I get older.
I honestly want to go to Barcelona, Spain by the time Top 1 turns 5. That is the goal.
My immediate goal is to just lock down my apartment and the job and just maintain, just try to survive. But for the long run, hopefully one day I can own a school.
I want a big house. I want to live where it's very hot outside. I just want to make my kid have the perfect life. I mean, everything's not perfect, but I want her living better than what I lived.